Sup guys, this is Arthur. Today we're in the mature Tampines heartlands and I'm excited to show you a rare high-floor 3-room HDB along Tampines Street 11 that's been well maintained in its original condition. Located in Block 108, the home is in one of the most happening HDB clusters in Tampines, with great transport connectivity and a plethora of food and amenities right at your doorstep, including FairPrice Supermarket, Tampines Changkat Community Club, and Safra Tampines. Plus, we are super close to the Tampines Round Market and Food Centre, which really needs no further introduction, as it's the iconic go-to place for food for Easties, whether it is for kolomi, carrot cake, century egg porridge, or other delectable options. We are also within walking distance from the 3 shopping gems of Tampines: Century Square, Tampines Mall, and Tampines 1. Getting around is a breeze, with both Simi and Tampines MRT stations just a few hundred meters away and multiple bus services running through the area. Parents will also love that we are within 1 kilometer of reputable primary schools including Yumin, Chongzheng, Tampines, and Changkat Primary. The home we're about to see is on one of the highest floors, which means low footfall and plenty of peace and privacy. Here we are outside the home where we are greeted by these huge, magnificent metal gates that makes you feel like you're in a bank vault and it makes you feel really secure. And close by these metal gates, we have this additional recess space that the owner had bought from HDB. This becomes your private foyer area for you to welcome your guests or to do up a nice shoe cabinet and bench for you to wear your shoes. And there's even a water point over here, so you can do up a water feature if you wish. HDB flats today no longer come with such a luxury. As we enter into the home itself, you would first notice how spacious it is. Thanks to a very functional rectangular layout, there's no wasted space and you can use it as you wish. Large windows line across the entire wall, allowing plenty of daylight and ventilation throughout the entire home. And the best part is, you will notice that we are actually on an elevated level above the corridor level. So this gives you privacy as you don't need to worry about curious neighbors looking in. The place is incredibly large, serving as a big blank canvas for you to work with to really design the place as you wish. Large sofa sets, a TV feature wall, any kind of carpentry that you want, and there will still be a lot of walking room left over. There's also an additional storeroom here for you to hide away any clutter if you need even more space. Heading further in, we have a kitchen that's enclosable by this glass sliding door. Carpentry has been well maintained since day one. Plenty of countertop space for your cooking needs, a lot of storage areas as well, a very traditional looking gas cooking hob, and plenty of space over here for you to put a 4 or 6-seater dining set and still have plenty of walking room around. Of course, there's the option to redesign this entire space to be more modern according to your needs. Plenty of daylight and breeze coming through the large windows over here to ventilate the space, especially when you're doing heavy cooking. You also enjoy a north facing over here, which means you don't have to worry about morning or afternoon sun. But you will notice that the way the sun comes in, it still hits your clothes, so they dry really quickly. And if you do leave the living room windows open, you have winds coming through the north and the south, which really creates really good airflow throughout the entire home. And if you want, you can also install an automated drying rack over here for rainy days. And right over here, we have our common bathroom directly connected to the kitchen. Decently sized, you can choose to renovate it to be more modern with a rain shower and enclosed shower. But most importantly, you do have large windows to ventilate the space. Come, let's check out the bedrooms. First of all, we have our common bedroom here, really sizable, larger than some of the new launch master bedrooms. The owner had done up very nice carpentry, huge amount of wardrobe space, a very handy and functional study table. But if you want, you can remove all of this, renovate it into another bedroom, or a gaming studio, a study room, or simply a space to entertain yourself. Not forgetting, we also have these large plane of windows that allow plenty of daylight in. And finally, we have this incredibly large master bedroom, which was left quite bare, but it also goes to show the amount of space you have to work with. It's a very functional rectangular space. You can choose to put a king-size bed, a couple of vanity counters, additional wardrobe space. You can really choose to design it however you imagine it to be. And of course, we have this good-sized master ensuite toilet. Plenty of ventilation and daylight through the windows. There is enough room for you to do an enclosed rain shower, and you can also choose to have a more modern-looking countertop. And there we have it, a very high-floor, spacious 3-room HDB that's well maintained in its original condition. With very minimal fixtures, the place is a blank canvas for you to build your dream house in. Being in one of the most mature parts of Eastern Singapore, with plenty of amenities right at your doorstep, there really isn't much more to ask for. Contact me and I'll show you the place.